I was thinking of writing to say that we need to stop competing with each other, who has it the fucking worst, and we need to stop victimizing each other so much. I know that people experience bad things, but everyone has. And to say that it's only a woman thing is fucking not only a woman's thing. That's so fucking stupid. It is. It's so fucking stupid. And yes, I'm the fucking man advocate for saying that. But men also have it bad. It's a fucking rough life. Dismissing someone just for them being a man, dismissing someone just because of them being white or whatever color you want, dismissing someone just because they don't understand. They don't understand what you have been through but you never explain to them what you have been through. Why do you use that so fucking much? Sometimes when people been hurt, yeah, but I've been hurt multiple times. I have too, but you can't. If you just stay in all the bad, you will never improve as a human being. You need to get on. Tell us how I've been hurt. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, okay, let's take it, I don't care. Like, since I was little, yeah, I can talk about it. Since I was little, I didn't have friends. I've said this on stream, and I know that you guys know about it, but I guess I'm gonna say it again. When I was little, I was weird. I was fucking weird, man. I liked anime, I liked manga, I liked to play games, and that was not something you were supposed to do as a fucking woman. Was weird. Okay, I feel like sometimes I'm still weird too, as you can clearly see. You were like us. Yeah, but I wasn't really accepted when I was little, and I always was like this proud person. So I remember going to school my first days and coming into classroom, having my book, manga book. And I was like, look, this is my favorite character in this fucking anime. Oh my fucking god, like this was not good. I ruined it for myself. I did. It's just I did, and no one liked me. And no one like I didn't get hit or anything, but it was like when they went home. They went before I could go with them. They didn't want to go next besides me and stuff like that. I always went alone home, and I was crying so much often to my parents and stuff. Oh. Yeah.
What made you want to change the sub what used
and yes, I was very ugly too. So I basically I had I didn't have that for me too either, you know. And then at least I was respected by the teachers. For things, because they looked at me as smart. You know, so at least I had that. I was smart, and I often helped someone else with homework, and that's basically how it was. Like the only thing ways I hanged out with people and stuff like that. But everyone talked behind my back. Both boys and girls. I always needed to force myself in on things like playing football. I wanted to play football. The guys didn't want to play with me, but I forced myself in, even though because I'm stubborn, and things like that. Wait, 1 second. Also, I had my family. I had my family. They were always there for me. My sister. I had my sister. She was also there for me a lot. So I don't know how it would be without them in my life. Also, I often escaped with playing games and stuff like that. I like to just escape reality a lot, and that's why games are so important to me. Because it was my way of coping, including, so I watched Naruto. I watched Naruto. Actually Naruto helped me because he also kind of was looked at the same way as me. So just seeing him push forward actually helped me also push forward in a stupid fucking way. Yeah. And then I grew older and I got prettier. Yeah. Suddenly I have different problems. I had different problems because suddenly I was pretty. Around like 16, I was so awkward. I didn't understand how to behave at all. Because I didn't know how to talk to people, you know? Like, but I was very happy to start. Like, every new school I went to, I was very happy to start new. So, like, first school, like, I remember there was one, she tried to make me cool because I had the potential, you know? It didn't work. Like, and she gave up on me, and again I was, like, very alone, you know? But at least I still, at that school, teachers did still respect me, and they saw me as smart and awkward. On the next school I went to, things changed. Things changed more because people suddenly looked at me as competition. Girls looked at me as competition. Guys looked at me in a different way. I was not prepared for that too. Teachers also looked at me in a different way because I looked very stupid. I looked like a troublemaker. I looked like one of the popular people. But I didn't know how to... thank you for the sub, Antra. But I didn't know how to behave. I didn't know how to behave, so I was just giggling when I got so much attention and stuff. And I always try to push myself to like get to know people, so I did try to like hold conversations, and it was hard. I remember this one girl, like I noticed she had colored her hair blonde, so, and I didn't know what to talk about because it was like awkward. So I asked, "Have you colored your hair blonde?" It was so fucking stupid, man. And we did not get along at all, man. It was so bad. It was so fucking bad. But yeah, I got some friends there, but everyone, like, they dismissed me as stupid, and I got in fights with teachers even without wanting it. And they often thought it was all, they said to the people that I had as friends that they shouldn't go with me because I was bad for them. Yeah. Basically, they shouldn't spend time with me because I would ruin their grades. And I got sent to the office. Also, there was a popular guy, and he he picked the wrong fish rod, and he was going to borrow my fish rod, and then he picked the wrong one, and I started laughing because I thought it was funny. And then when we came back home, because the teacher witnessed that, I was on the office and she said that I bullied him. And I asked, why did I bully? I don't understand. Like, yeah, I went on gymnastics school. I was going to be a pro athlete. What was things about, you know? I guess, and yes, so that was how the school went then too. I went home and I was crying a lot then too. Yeah. I then went on, and in fact, actually, after the school was done and stuff like that, I needed a year to just understand myself and things like that. You were one of the ones, but now you're the one. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, I got it. Oh fuck! You shouldn't have said that, you know. Because no, you didn't. You didn't say anything wrong. It's nice to hear, and I'm just a crybaby. So that's just it. So where was I? Yeah. I went to school a year, and then I figured out that I actually was struggling with something that was called like when I get stressed out, I stutter and I struggle to find the right words. Apparently, when I was born, I was born a little bit wrongly, so I had problems with talking. Oh, no, but I'm not taking that hard. Now I'm just explaining my story since I wanted to take it up. And then I got too emotional about it instead. And I'm trying not to be, so that's it. So I'm sorry for, yes, I do, but I'm much better at it. but it's just things that have made me think I was stupid myself. But you know, but yeah, no matter what, I figured out, I learned things about myself, etc., etc., and I learned that I could not, I don't know, I need to move on. I cannot just sit there and feel bad for myself. I need to do something about it. I need to move on, you know? So I do. And the way that I see is that there exist bad people in both genders, and I just advocate for both. I don't want to take the female side, I don't want to take the male side, and I'm sorry for the fucking words, because I just say them. Because they are just in my vocabulary. No, but it's important to say your opinion. It's important. I always need to challenge myself and make myself improve. And I think that everyone else should too. We should not be like victims or anything like that. Like, we need to move on. And I know it's hard, of course. I understand it's hard, but we can't use that against others. It's fucking selfish. It is. And using that in arguments too is also actually selfish. It is. It just is. If you're so hurt, you need to learn the other. You need to educate the other person of why you react that way. You need to, instead of saying you're a fucking bitch, for example, you can say, you know what, you actually hurt me with that point because I put my heart and soul into this. And that's why it's so hurtful for me. Do you not think that's a better way to, like, why can't we just explain our feelings and explain what it is, instead of, like, just going on a hatred? I don't understand it. And this competing on who has it worse. I don't understand that either. It is just how it is, and we need to learn to not react. Me too. Learn to not react on emotions. We need to learn to try to see it from other sides. And stuff like that. Yeah, but I don't know. It's it's just when I talk about these issues, I get emotional because of how it feels for me. But I'm fine when I don't talk. Like, it's just when I say it, you know. So I don't know. It's not. Yeah. I do not want to, like I'm saying, I don't want to hold anything against the people either that bullied me or held me out and stuff like that, because we were fucking kids, man. It is how it is. Like, people grow up. I would have yeah. Fuck you, man. But yeah, I don't know. It's, and I think I actually need to do more of these opinions and things like that, because I also need to challenge myself in not taking it as harshly as I do. I need to be able to stand on my own 2 feet much more and say fuck you more to others. Suck your mom, yeah. But it is like that. Like, even if you receive some people being bad, and like just let's say on this tweet, like, most of it was actually positive. I don't think it was much negative actually on my tweet or anything like that. And I'm very happy that I said those stuff. And I even have a video explaining all of these points if you guys want to see them. You know? So it's, I think it's good. So yeah, I don't know. Now I didn't tell everything, of course. It's of course some stuff I've forgotten, but I think everyone gets the gist of what I've been through. And like now I have people that care, and I'm very grateful for that. And it has also been easier to cut off people that has been very toxic to me that I have just had in my life also. Unless yeah. So yeah, and I always want to be open about everything. I don't want to, like, there should not be anything that can hurt me because I'm so honest about everything too. Hey Extra, how you doing? But yeah, so I'm just gonna get something to drink and then we're gonna play Tekken. That's how it's gonna do. And yes, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube and I'm gonna send it out on my Twitter so that people can actually watch my experience and things like that. Because I'm proud of the person that I am today. I am. I'm proud of everything that I've achieved, and I still can achieve much more. And I do, and I think also one more thing. I think that's why I also have a very high standard to women that I should not have. If you understand what I mean, because I've gone to Haley server. Oh my god, no. Women you should not have. No, it's just I just put women to a higher standard than I should. I agree to that point. I do. I expect a lot from. I expect too much from women. I do, and it's wrong of me. The problem when people is that they don't know anything about the person, and I see one thing and I don't agree with them, start calling you names and making assumptions because they haven't heard anyone tried hearing things from the other side. Yeah, and the one thing that I really don't like is that they can't be accountable and not say sorry for what they did. Instead, when people say like, but how could you do that? They would rather lie than do anything else. Lisa, I got to go now. Please don't take too much. Yeah, I know. And like I'm saying, like everyone from EU Women has just supported me in the messages and everything, and they have been really nice to me. And I don't know. I feel like it's so bad that it's people. Yeah, I have not had any issue with EU women. I have not had any issue with them. Every one of them is like super nice here. For real, in the Tekken community at least, I don't know. Like everyone I know has been just very welcoming and very talkative and stuff like that. And I guess I don't. That's also a reason I don't really see the tournament thing